are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's a spring training matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Michael King, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Corner and slicing foul. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here comes the one.
He might have to look for a different this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Rhys Hoskins swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Yankees will see what they can. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a big ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And now in the box, Gio Urshela. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, Anthony Ziegler.
So now into the box is Anthony Siegler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. The 0-1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good. This side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the Phillies DH, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting to it. He's been hot lately.
And he misses again. Ball 3. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Swung, lifted in the air to left center. And out to start the second, 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. First offering. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching and have the hitters on their heels.
So let's take the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one slate.
You know, the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E train at times. It's like, hey, you're going to get into me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Any overshift here. Now the pitch. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed.
In the game, this heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. JT Realmuto with a shot, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys get a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hits this one hard the other way, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
It up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to have on it. Hard up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. Ball 1 to start the at. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pitch. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Behind 0-2 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Hoskins gathers it in, and there's one away. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Ready to deal. Here comes the... Sends that one out of play for strike one. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bear Hayes, and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the... So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're all set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice chop.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. There's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Bryce Harper. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That was crushed. A 2-run home run. Bryce Harper. And the Phillies open nothing lead.
Well, in just a little in 2 innings of 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's getting shorter at the moment.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacra product, Rhys Hoskins. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 0 for 1 here in the early go. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. No outs, none. Good pitch in front. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I know he missed right. Guys are figure out what he's trying to do. A lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Siegler. And he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, and there's one away.
The bat, number 6.
Next will be the designated hitter, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for this one. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a 1 out.
Now batting, left field, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me used up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
2 down with a runner at first, and that brings up JT Realmuto. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball one.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 2-0 on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Marte stands at second. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a strike one.
It'll be interesting. Comes in the zone aggressively again here. It's open. He doesn't have to.
Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. A half. It's now 3-0 view.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got it, going.
For the Yankees, the center
First
fielder,
delivery to him.
Aaron Hicks.
0-1 the count.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting eighth, the first
So
baseman,
next to bat will be Bobby Bradley. And now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command, nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home is a curveball taken low for a ball. One as it's fouled off to the left side. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much chance at hitting that one in the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. Alex Verdugo digging in.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you...
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Way as this is lined to left, and that'll get by and on towards the wall. And he is in the...
Now batting, second baseman, Whit
Whit Merrifield next to his runs. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air out to center field. Finished out of the inning. And the runner not tagging will to second base.
The batter.
So and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looped out toward and that ball's going to land between them. They won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with away.
Boy, this is just a case of a good hitter finding a way, even though to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his and giving longer than the average ball player.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, this has been a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third.
Yeah, Parquet hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not ribbies to boot.
Another one sent foul. Rather 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we game. And what's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot days.
Change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys and out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular. We're seeing arming rate in baseball right now.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with the one. Out of the bottom half of inning number 4. He has, but we'll see if this second. A pitch on the way. Hit hard to third. He's got it. And there's one down now. So stepping in is Gio Urshela. Grounded out in his lap. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at that to go,
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Sing back the center fielder, and he's going to make the play. So here is Anthony Siegler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The first. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got one.
Down the line in left. And this up a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this hitter being aggressive early on, and if he continues.
Got him. Look, it'll do it. The inning is over. So the makes his way toward now as he'll appear in his inning. And now the first pitch. Andrew McCutchen is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Abreu, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Didi Gregorius, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
3-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Now the 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if it's
Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Whit Merrifield. In there, 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, here is Alec Bohm, singled last time up. First pitch of the AB now. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Bryce Harper will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Rhys Hoskins is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show.
Here's Starling Marte. Popped up. Urshela moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll see 8, 9, and Aaron Nola enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So now here is
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Called strike 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate now, Kevin Vizcaino. This is foul right side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike one. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. They can't chip. Josh Tomlin is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Leury Garcia is up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right there for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's 0 for 4. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half. Leury Garcia will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 77. Adonis.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Another 0-2 home. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Gallo on third with 2 out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is in high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's a 5-3 game now.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now
into the box now, Bobby Bradley. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And this one's gone. And they're within 1 after back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball called for strike 2. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees 4. Chad Green is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring. And the next up will be Alex. Now here's the first offering. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Robert Byrne is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Bryson Stott will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Gene Segura will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing
Bryson Stott is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Mickey Moniak is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right. Striding in is Kevin Vizcaíno. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Garcia arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Stepping in next, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next for New York, Anthony Siegler is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. Rafael Marchand will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now back, left fielder, Leori Garcia.
So now to the plate, Leori Garcia, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. So a full count now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And now the first pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Quinn at second with 2 down. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 5-4. Archie Bradley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Andrew Knapp is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Leading off for the Yankees.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
This is beyond you. You deserve more. I promise you I'm not playing games like it's fun. If you open up and let me in, you won't regret it.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And that'll bring up Aaron. Judge. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah.
Nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Tonight's final. The Yankees came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Chad Green is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.